Hello everybody and welcome back to another That Adventure Live video. If it's your first time here, I'm Dustin.
And I'm V.
And today we are proud to introduce you to our newest part of filmmaking gear.
Drum roll.
The GoPro Hero 11 Creators Kit.
Edition. Is it editions? Creator edition. There is a creator kit.
Creators Edition.
So the difference between the creator editions and the kit is that the edition comes with the GoPro and then the creator kit does not come with the GoPro. So we get confused a little bit.
Yeah, I think that the creator kit just comes with the media mod, the light, and the Volta. So we figured if we're going to upgrade the camera, let's go all the way, you know, and it's actually a little bit more economical as well.
Yeah, so we're due for a new GoPro. We spend once a year, we'll buy a new GoPro because we put them through very, very harsh conditions. Our last ones actually was suffering along with us in -1 weather along with 30-mile-per-hour wind chill. So it did not do very well. So that was an excuse though.
Yeah.
No, so we get a new baby.
I call this the yearly GoPro tax pretty much. Is they're so good at taking our money.
Yeah. We usually just get a new GoPro, but this time around, since we're doing more of the vlog style, we actually came across this edition, creator edition.
Creator edition, yes, we established that it's not the creator
edition, which is everything that we would need. So you probably won't need all of this unless you're doing vlog.
I believe it's vlog.
Yeah. Or like hiking adventure. Then this might be helpful.
Yeah, even with us, I think there might be certain situations where we can't take this entire kit. Like the Volta, it looks like a robust unit, but I'm not sure if it's up for the type of punishment that we might be able to put it through.
It is water resistant. It's not waterproof, so it's not something that we would bring in on a canyon run, or like, because we usually rappel, you know, in water or under waterfalls. It's not for water adventure, so you can really bring it down. Like if you're diving or snorkeling, this is not for the Volta is not for something that you want to use.
Yeah.
So just the GoPro itself.
Yeah. So I'm very excited that we're finally getting this out of the way. We got the camera a couple of days ago, but we've been waiting to open it to do the unboxing. So I've just been staring. I just, like, every once in a while I'll just kind of like walk by and just kind of like pet it gently, and it's been driving me nuts.
Yeah, we've been really busy, so we haven't really had time to do the unboxing videos. So now we're doing it, and he's been very patient, kind of. But before we will do the unboxing, we'll talk about the pricings real quick. This whole kit is actually very affordable. The whole kit was $529.98. That's including everything that you see, everything, the Volta, the media mod, the light, and the camera, and 32 gig memory cards.
Yeah.
It is about $90 cheaper if you buy everything individually. So
no, it's cheaper if we do this, I believe, isn't it? Yes. Yeah.
It's cheaper if you buy this whole thing rather than buying like them individually.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, the 32 gig card, that's almost a little bit old school. We use the 400 gig cards now, but you know, there are situations where it can come in handy. Like we found ourselves in a bit of a pinch in Hawaii one time where we had run out of all of our cards, and we're trying to go to like dive shops, and they want like $100 for like a 28 gigabyte card or something like that, because unfortunately they kind of have you at that point. What are you gonna do? So we'll definitely keep that in the backpack.
It's always a good backup option. But now we'll get into the good part.
Yes, let's do some actual unboxing shenanigans here. So Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Oh, and boom. There we go. Let me make sure. Is the yes? Oh, the writing is actually sideways. So boom again. There we go. So it comes in a delightful little carrying case that you see here. I believe the possibly the 7, 8, 9, and 10 also came in little carrying cases, but when it's just the camera, they're only about that wide.
Oh, half a size, half or
Yeah, so
quarter of a size.
there's obviously more goodies inside of this case, so it had to be a little bit bigger. But
Very sturdy.
yeah, it's a solid case. I mean, unfortunately, most of the time we just throw our stuff in a backpack. So
Go ahead.
oh, she's getting excited now. She's getting excited now.
I want to see this. Are you ready?
There we go. And there it is. It is the GoPro 11 Creator Edition, not kit. So yeah, so let's go over what we've got in here.
So first thing first, this is the media mod.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use this.
The media mod, it's a really cool thing. We were actually looking into buying this, but the funny thing is, we were looking to buy this for a kind of, I don't know if you would say strange reason. Rather than using the microphone that's built into the media mod, there is actually a couple little ports right here in the back. And we are going to be hardwiring our DJI mics directly into the GoPro, which will be very nice because up to this point, we've been recording them directly onto the microphone and then assembling the audio and connecting it to the video in post, which
it's an extra steps.
And it's time consuming.
It is. So yeah, it's give you an option of using this own microphone here, or you can plug in your own microphone. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then our next pieces is the main
event. Oh yeah.
It's the 11.
Yes, gotta love the 11. Oh wait, go ahead. I'll let you have the Christmas here. Love the I love the unwrapping of the little protective screens. Well, that's a big one.
Yes.
That's satisfying. That is satisfying. So
here's the 11.
yeah, and I mean, honestly, looks it's a GoPro. It's fairly similar to the 9 and 10 in size and shape. And,
like the outside looks the same. I think the inside is what changes.
but this one's got blue letters.
Yeah, blue.
So you know it's good.
I thought the 10 come with blue letter too. I mean, I think it does.
You know what? I think it did have blue letters. But this one's got the number 11 on it. So there we go.
11.
There we go.
It does come with an Enduro batteries, which is really nice because I believe all the other ones come with a regular batteries. This is nice because it's supposed to last longer and it works better in the cold, which would be a enormous help when we were filming in Bryce when it was -1. Our GoPro was not very happy. It turned off at 16 seconds.
Yeah.
Recording. It was not fun at all.
There was a second where I was wondering if there was going to be any videos at all from that trip.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this one would work great in those temperatures, but hopefully it would at least be
A little bit longer.
a decent improvement.
Because every 16 seconds we have to hide it under our jackets and keep it warm before using it again. It definitely wasn't fun.
I don't mind not going to temperatures like that anytime real soon. So
We'll do it again.
you'll forget at some point and you'll go back.
And this is my favorite part. Tiny little light. Like this thing is like an inch, super tiny. And it has a cute little cover.
Yeah, a little light diffuser to hopefully soften the light up a little bit.
Yeah, this is probably the first thing we lose, but
yeah,
it's cute and lasts it.
So there are a couple of stats on this light. I made notes. It's got 3 levels of light. Let's point it away. So level 1 is 20 lumens, and this will last for 6 hours. So, not bad. 20 lumens isn't a lot. Level 2, 60 lumens, and this will last you 2 hours. And then level 3 is 125 lumens. But the problem is it only lasts 1 hour. It also has an SOS just because, here, seizure warning. Just because we get into trouble sometimes, and I guess that's always a good thing to have.
So, I mean, usually your flashlight usually have the SOS buttons, but just in case you need it, it does have an SOS button.
It's not a bad feature to have.
Definitely not. And it just kind of hook onto on top of the media mod.
It's got a little cold shoe. It snaps in right here. And that's another cool feature about the media mod. It actually has 2 cold shoes. It's got one over here as well. So depending on how it works, we might put the DJI receiver up here, snap the light in over here, and that's an option as well.
Or vice versa, whatever works better for you. So there are 2 options.
Yeah. Oh, and one final note on the light for light nerds and enthusiasts like myself. It is 5,000 degrees Kelvin, and it has a CRI of 90. So that means it should be pretty decent at replicating colors with this light, which is always a good thing. You don't want like a super warm light or a super cold light. It makes things look all
Definitely
funky.
more accurate for sure.
So yeah, so there is that.
So the last but not least is the Volta.
Ooh, yeah.
This nice little Volta. It has that, you want to show?
Oh yeah.
That?
One cool thing about the Volta is it has this little switchblade, and another little GoPro fingers come out here. So if you put a little cold shoe adapter onto the light or the DJI 𝐮𝐞𝐫 again, you could always mount it to the side while the camera is up on top.
Just another extra options for you. And then this is to you use this to plug into your GoPro.
Yeah, because I don't know if they're familiar with the Volta. This actually has 3 batteries worth of power in it. So that's cool because then you take that, you plug in your camera, which also has a battery inside it. Now you've got 4 batteries worth of power, which is quite a bit of filming. Like
probably a whole day or more, actually, depends on how much you film.
Yeah.
So it's nice. That way you don't ever run out of batteries. You can always switch out and use one.
Yeah.
And then it's Bluetooth wired to your GoPro. So it can be, you can use it wirelessly. That means that you can have your GoPro on the other side and then use this as a remote control.
Yeah, or if it's hardwired in, it also controls it that way. Here you see you have the mode button, you have the record button, you have the Bluetooth button, and there's also a battery level indicator for the Volta itself. And it's got a nice rubberized little texture to it, so it feels good in the hand. It's got a safety strap.
Also turn into a tripod.
That is the other cool feature. So there it is. There it is. So it sits at this kind of funny little angle. And at first, can I get a thumb screw? At first.
And then there are a couple thumb screws that come with the box. And then there are 3 different GoPro mounts that come with this as well. So you can use these. Actually 3 or 4 different GoPro mount in here. And then you do have an extra little mount thing for the cold shoes.
Yeah, cold shoe to GoPro adapter. Kind of cool.
And an extra door. This is to use when you're using to switch out the doors here when you're using it with the Volta, but without the media mod.
Yes. So what I was getting to is that, it looks kind of funny when you're like this. You're like, how does that work? But I mean, obviously you can tip it up, and the mount up here on the Volta also swivels, but it's like a solid swivel. Like you have to put a little bit of force into it, and then it kind of clicks into place. So, depending on how the wiring is, obviously with this little wire, it wouldn't be that great, but like, you can do something like this. And yeah, she was definitely right with the Volta door. So you just pop that bad boy off. And this one has, you can see this little kind of a raised piece here. It's to create a little bit of a seal, and that's how you get your water resistance.
Well, it has an opening for you to plug in with using this little plug in to plug that in. So on the side as well.
You know what? Actually, I think it actually would work better in that direction, like that. And then you just pop that bad boy in. Boop. And we got power for days. Power for days in here.
So if you're using this with the media mod, though, you have to take off all the doors. So all the doors need to be off. And you're struggling to get.
You know what? I'm so excited. What I should have done, I should have put the door on the opposite side of the thumb screw. Hello. It's not my first rodeo, but it sure seems like it almost, huh? So yeah, so you have to pop the doors all the way off to use the media mod. You can still run a battery in there, but the reason is that there's this micro USB port right here, and that will be joining up with.
And this might be better if you take off the light first.
The light can be on the side when you go to put it into the media mod. I've seen people try to put it in with the light up top, and it won't let this door come up all the way. But so you can see there's a little USB-C plug right there. So you fold the fingers in and
slide that in.
Pops in. Good to go. And then when you go to put it back onto the Volta in the correct orientation this time. See, the fingers come out through the bottom too. That's kind of nice. So we'll put it on in the right direction, I believe. There it is. Thumb screw. All right. You know what? No, it's the wrong way again.
It's been a long day.
It's been a day. It's been a day. We've been busy. We've been busy making videos, doing the thing. But now that we have it installed in the proper direction, in addition to that DJI port on the back, there is the USB-C right there. So you just...
So there's 2 little doors on the back of the media mod for you. That way you can plug in the Volta in the back, and then there's a little audio jack in the back for you to hook into.
Yeah, it's pretty snazzy though.
One last thing is this little poof thing that would go over your little microphone up here. So it's helped with the wind.
Yeah, a little windscreen there. So if you're gonna be running that bad boy in the wind, nice little screen. Kind of keep the rumble of the wind down. So
yeah, it's really nice. And I mean, so far we're impressed with the whole setup. We'll have to go do some hiking, get out and do some more adventures, and to see how it actually works. And then we can come back and give you a full analysis or comprehensive analysis, I guess. Yeah. Or reviews.
Yeah, if you want us to review any of these specific components, feel free to let us know in the comments, and we will kind of focus more onto that.
Yeah, on the pieces, but we'll come back and let you know how we like them.
Yeah, and also stay tuned, because hopefully as we grow with the new camera here, we're going to be posting some tips and tricks, the settings that we're using and all of that type of stuff as well. So hopefully we can help you grow your journey with.
And if you have any requests on what else you want to learn about as far as tips and tricks go on how to film your video, vlog, whatever, just let us know in the comments below, and we will get to it as soon as we can.
Yes, definitely. All right. Well, I think we got it pretty well covered.
Yeah, we'll come back for this later, okay?
All right. That's going to do it for this video. Have a great day, everybody, and we will catch you in the next one.